I turned this image to this image by doing just few things. The first one was including masking, which is in Lightroom. I did color correction and then used my color wheel in very simple steps. And the video you're going to watch now is going to give you a very quick, detailed breakdown that if you follow step by step, you'll start achieving better portraits. So if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Oprime and I'm the creative director of Oprime Media, and I'm going to be your host for anything you're going to see on this channel. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, because many good things are going to come from now going forward. So let's get straight into the video. We are going to find the balance to this image. As you can see, the image here is excessively warm and it looks like there's something like a color cast. And one thing that many persons struggle with is the ability to find a way to make these images come to life correctly, what to do, how to do it, and make the image stand out. So we're going to just go straight into the point. And the first thing you can see here is that the exposure is odd. The white balance is odd. Now, there is a very fast, effective way to ensure that your white balance comes to life correctly. And as we all know, this is a white fair person, so the skin tone is kind of too warm. So the first thing you do is, if you come to this place, you see your white balance down here. You see this is the way it was shot, and then there's an exposure due to the person was either close to the light source, and this is a window. From what you're seeing here, you can notice that this is like a window. If you look like this, if you look at this like this, see that this is a window light like this. See, the light here is very harsh, it's extremely harsh, but we are going to correct it. The first thing to do is to come and pick up this brush. See this is the white balance area. Come here, pick up this brush here. The intention is to sample the place that is the whitest place in this region. Now, if you see here, as you're moving the sample around, it's giving you what possibly will be from this area. So if you look at the navigation area like this, see, move here, see what it shows you, move here, see what it shows you, move here. So what is the place that's seemingly the area with almost white, or the whitest area? Let's come to the clothes, very close. Let's come to the nose, very close, but not so. Let's come to somewhere around this eye area. See this? Or here around the eye area. So I think I'm going to tap here. There is this instant correction of white balance. Instant. As you can see, there's now a magenta, there's now a cool feel and everything that actually makes this woman look like a fair person, correct fair person. Let's see another one. Let's tap here. See what happens. It becomes too cold. Let's tap here again. Let's see what happens. See this? You keep moving it around until you get what you like. This is now too cold. This is too cold. This is okay. This is okay. See? You look for the area that has the perfect type of exposure or white that you like. So I think this is what I like. This sits well with me. So you have to move it around until you see what it actually gives you. So you always pick the area that is neutral. That's the whitest area, neutral. So I'll come and drop back my brush, and this is what I have. So this is our before and this is our after. Now you can actually now manually do some kind of finishing touches, because this adjustment is base. It is a base tone. So I'll just add a percentage of warmth to it, just like this. Let's see, something like this. Now I'll remove the magenta. It's now too much for me, so this is okay by me. Now, what is exactly wrong with this image? Number one, the highlight is too much. See this? This is highlight area. The highlight is too much. So the first thing I'm going to do is to use my color correction area. Come to my color correction and drop the highlights manually. Now, if I drop this highlight, it's going to affect everywhere holistically. So the next thing I'm going to do after dropping it to maybe minus 13 is to come to this area, and I'll come and pick up my brush. Come down here. I'll pick up this radial gradient. This is the masking area. I'll come to this place, which is the most highlight. Now, there is a tool here that shows you the spot in your image that has too much highlight. So see the tool here. This is the histograph. The first thing I'm going to do here is to actually come back to this area. Now see, I'll come here, come to my luminance range, pick my luminance range, and I will click on that area that is the brightest. Click on this area that's the brightest. Now the target is to adjust those areas that have excessive highlight. What will I just do? I'll come and drop the exposure just a little, maybe minus 10, minus 18, so as to restore the tone and the skin detail, because right now the skin detail is somehow gone. It's too much. So I'll come again come to luminance range again and touch a percentage of the area that's dark to restore small detail. Here we want to add a certain little detail to the shadow, just give it a facelift. So I'll come down here, I'll just come to exposure, just take it down, I'll take it up just a little, this area, and I'll come down to where shadow is and I'll add a percentage. In these situations, don't do much so that you'll not spoil the way the image looks, because giving it originality matters a lot. You understand? Making it, helping the detail come to life. Those areas that are not really possibly seen, just add a little detail to it. So we are back now. So far so good. This is our before, this is our after. As you can see, we are restoring. This is our first base of color grading. Now, after this has been done, I'm still going to come back to where my masking is, and I'll add another mask, and that mask is going to be a detailed mask to come to just a region, which is just here. I'll pick up this gradient map, I'll come to this area like this, I will drag just like this, come down to this place, because I feel like there is a kind of unnecessarily harsh shadow down here. Take it down like this, come to this area again, just pull it up like this, take this down like this, bring it down, then curve, and manually adjusting it, bringing it down to this extent. See what I'm doing here? Good. Now, as you can see, it is only hitting that area that has an excessively harsh shadow. See this? Just take it down. See? Observe. When I do this, I'll now feather it a little up here. Let's say 60 is fair. So I've actually helped add detail to this area. Now, as you can see, we are in shape. I'll come down to this place where we have this lens correction. I always make sure that any form of chromatic aberration and any form of distortion is corrected. I'll click this. See, the distortion actually made the image a little bit darker. So the distortion, as we corrected it here, it has come back to life. So this is what we have before and this is what we have after. Now, what are the things I need to do to this image? I'll come down here generically and take down the exposure small. Let's see, -10. This is what I'll do. So in this situation now, this is a very simple way to easily dictate, correct, and improve an image that has a certain color cast. Now let us add style to it. I'm now going to come down to my color grading area. Come down to this area. I want to add a touch of warm to the midtones, just a little to the midtones. I'll come down to this area, a touch of blue, something like this. This is the shadow, this is the highlights. I'm adding a touch of green to it. I want to have a cinematic look. So this is before, this is after, this is before, this is after. This is a kind of greenish feel. Now, if I want to take this out and change it to a different style entirely, I'll just double tap this, and I'll come here, I'll add warmth to the shadows, to the highlights, and I'll add greens to the midtones, and I'll add blue to the shadows to an extent. See, it gives a different feel altogether, before and after. So this particular area, this color grading spot, actually has its impact heavily on the way your pictures look like. So always pay attention to some of these things. Now, this is a simple way of actually adjusting an image without really doing much or using a preset or doing something magical. Paying attention to where the errors are. What do I correct? What do I not correct? Now, if you feel like the light here is still too harsh, there is a way you can still address it. You can come here, come to this area, pick your gradient, and then pull this in. Pull this in like this. You understand? So you can take it down just a little. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing here. Pull this in just like this. This is a collective reduction of the exposure available to this area as a whole. And then I'm going to introduce another one, which is for this area. I will drag it like this to this extent. Now, if you drag it, if you see how it is here, if you keep it like this, the shadow is going to be obvious, or the areas that you have drawn it will be obvious. So most times now you have to feather it, and the feathering has to be done this way. You have to stretch it out. See, this stretching actually helps the mask to have a reasonable form of feathering. So I'll just drag it this way,
pull it out like this, and then I'll add the exposure. After I've done this like this, I'll pull this in and ensure that I feather it enough not to draw a line on the skin of the subject. So I'll add a small percentage of exposure. Let me just give 0.1, let's say 0.1. Then I'll add shadow to it just a little, shadow to it just a little. As you can see, this is what I had. This is what I had. This is what I have. I did not use a preset. I did not do any miracle. I only used my white balance correctly. I actually added a percentage of little or touch of color correction, and I used mask. Majority of what we did here came from masks. This is a place I just used to identify the area. This is a place where we added a percentage of light reduction to the area that has so much highlight. This is when we attended to the shadow to ensure that the exposure and the detail return is done. This is the area where we actually picked a spot that had the highlights excessively done or heat adjusted. This is the area where we brought in a certain degree of adjustment of light to the area that had much highlight, and this is the area where we brought in a percentage of exposure balance to the area that had more shadow. So being able to understand these things and know how to use them, no matter the type of image, it matters a lot. Mask and time to use simple edits matter a lot. People are always in a hurry to try to buy presets, do things that other persons have done, and then easily be persuaded to make purchase without understanding. So this is how to do this without stress. So don't forget to subscribe and like and share to someone that you know that will need to learn stuff about this. See you in the next one.
So if you're going to look for this image to practice with, I got it from Pixels, but I'm going to include it in a link. Just go down, you see it, the image, you get the link from that place where you have the image, and use it to practice to see if you can achieve the same results and prepare you to master how to manage pictures like this and get very good results out of them. So go and check it out and thank me later. Do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and drop a positive comment. See you in the next one.